Byd gwar yw ein byd o gân. Hwn yw fy llais, estynaf bob sillaf ata ti, drwy oriau'r dydd, drwy oriau'r nos. Waith ble rwy ti? Cymer fy nodau, wnei di, a gyda'n gilydd cael greu harmoni a heddwch.
Your voice, my voice, our world of song is a civilized one. Hear this, hear my voice, every syllable is yours. Dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn. Wherever you are, catch it, will you? And together we will make harmony and peace.
It's unusual to be speaking in this way because normally one would meet everyone personally at the Eisteddfod, but this year it's not possible. But thank you for joining all the same. I was born in 1939, just before the outbreak of World War II. As a child, I remember being extremely frightened when I heard fighter planes overhead, or when an air raid warden called, as he did, to ask us to evacuate the house because bombs had fallen nearby. Those were days long ago, but alas, since the end of that war in 1945, it was not the end of warfare. During my life, I've visited so many areas of conflict all over the world, from Vietnam to Kosovo. In Vietnam, I saw young boys, hardly in their teens, dressed in combat uniform and carrying weapons. In Kosovo, I met a young boy who was the only survivor in his family. Soldiers had entered his home. He hid under a table whilst his mother, father, brothers and sisters were all shot dead. As I recount these experiences, there's hardly anyone who would not say, "How stupid! How can human beings behave in such a way?" Why is it that we cause so much suffering and distress by engaging in warfare? War is always bloody and horrible. There's no escaping this fact. The casualties of warfare continue long, long after the conflict is over. Communities are decimated, individuals are crippled, and thousands are traumatized. We know all this, and yet wars continue. In order to make war more palatable, we surround it with the trappings of glory, splendid uniforms, pomp and ceremony. This outward show covers the fact that in warfare there is no pomp. It is always horrible. War presents an opportunity also to make money. There are many who engage in this, what they see to be a real opportunity to grow rich. There's ample evidence to suggest that warfare, rather than ensuring security, has in fact increased insecurity. One only has to look at the disastrous intervention in the Middle East over the past 20 years to recognize this fact. I'm not a pacifist, but I believe that in certain circumstances, limited use of force might be permissible to protect the vulnerable and to stop those who would never countenance peace. I do strongly believe that not enough energy goes into peace building. Billions are spent and wasted on providing for warfare. By comparison, trifling sums are spent on peace building. The International Eisteddfod is but one small example of how local communities can play their part in developing harmonious relationships through the language of music and dance. War will be banished when individuals learn to live creatively with difference and live at peace with themselves. If we can assist in the building of communities of compassion and understanding across the world, then we should be making one small contribution to the building of a more peaceful world. I hope you have a good Eisteddfod, and that the coming year will be peaceful for you, your family, and your friends.
Your voice, my voice. Our world of song is a civilized one. Hear this, my voice. Every syllable is yours. Dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn. Wherever you are, catch it, will you? And together we'll make harmony. And peace.
Dylais di fy llais I, byd gwar yw ein byd o gan. Hwn yw fy llais estynaf bob sillaf ata ti, drwy oriau'r dydd, drwy oriau'r nos, waith bler wyt ti. Cymer fy nodau, wneud di, a gyda'n gilydd cawn greu harmoni a heddwch.
My voice.
Byd gwar
Yw ein byd o gan.
Let's hear my voice. Every syllable is yours. Dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn. Wherever you are, catch it, will you? And together we'll make harmony and peace. Harmony and peace.
At dawn I'll sing you a chorus. At dusk I'll chant you a prayer. And in between I'll tune the day with a note to say Dydw i fy llais i